The gorge fell silent. Dust, smoke, and scattered steel littered the battlefield. And then the lone samurai stepped forward. His steel armor gleamed. No projectiles. No gimmicks. Just the weight of tradition, sword at his side. I sheathed my crimson katana. Instead, I slipped the ivory moon blade free, its pale glow a contrast to his dark steel. "Let's end this properly." He bowed. I bowed back. The clash was thunder and lightning, ancient blade against futuristic alloy. He struck with power relentless, but I flowed around him, martial arts blending with samurai technique. Every parry was a lesson. Every counterstrike a warning. At last, I saw the opening. A feint to the left, his stance wide. I spun inside, tanto in my offhand, and struck both weapons across his chest plate in an X-shaped slash. His armor cracked. He staggered. With one final strike from the ivory moon blade, his helm split, his body dissolving into pixels. Level cleared. Autosave enabled. Loot drop. Samurai's steel armor fragment. Unlocks custom armor crafting. Enhanced bomb satchel. Increases black powder bomb capacity. 20 stat points earned. I sheathed my blades, armor glowing faintly from repairs, chest heaving with the thrill of dominance. Chapter 1 enemies had gone from survival to spectacle. I didn't log out after the lone samurai fell. Chapter 1 was done, but my gut told me there was more buried in its design. I turned off the HUD minimap, forcing myself to explore blind, and pushed deeper into the gorge where the bamboo thickened into a tangled forest. The first discovery came half buried under charred soil. Item acquired: Tate Shield, a tower shield once used by castle defenders. Item acquired: Ted 8 Shield, a smaller handheld shield designed for mobility. Both shimmer in my inventory with descriptions. Can be used offensively in martial combat. Shield scale with strength stat. Interesting. Another avenue for testing later. But it was the obsidian glow that stopped me cold. Propped against a cracked boulder was a weapon that didn't belong here. Its blade long and dark, edges jagged like volcanic glass. Item acquired: Obsidian Nagamaki, durability 100% attack boost plus 18% hidden condition attached. The screen flickered. The HUD pulsed red. Hidden event triggered. Boss incoming. A chill ran through the bamboo forest as the air thickened. Crows scattered. My armor sensors buzzed with static. And then he emerged. Black armor, rough-edged like it had been carved from stone. A massive nagamaki of obsidian in his hands, its glow pulsing like veins of magma. His helmet had no crest, just a jagged slit for glowing eyes. The ground cracked under his step as he raised the blade. Warning: hidden boss, obsidian samurai engaged. The system locked me into combat. Whoa, hold up. Glyph's voice burst into my headset, his avatar blinking into the corner of the screen. Tester, you triggered the obsidian samurai. That wasn't supposed to pop until Chapter 4. I smirked even as I rolled to dodge the first earth-shattering swing. Guess I'm an overachiever. No, seriously, he's tuned for players with 3 party members and level 20 minimum. You're gonna get wrecked. Then watch closely. The obsidian samurai swung the nagamaki with terrifying force, the blade cleaving bamboo in half like paper. I ducked low, shifted into a Jeet Kune Do sidestep, and countered with the ivory moon blade, sparks showering as alloy met volcanic glass. The impact still rattled through my arms. Health minus 4%. Armor integrity, 88%. Not good, Glyph muttered. That's chip damage from your block. The obsidian samurai advanced again, wide arcs forcing me on the defensive. Every step he took cracked stone, shockwaves rattling my feet. I holstered the ivory moon blade and switched to the projectile launcher. Crafting menu upgrade projectile launcher success. Projectile damage increased by 20%. Special unlock, obsidian piercing rounds. The weapon hummed, ports along my gauntlet glowing faintly. I fired a burst. The projectiles hammered into his chest plate, sparks, chips of black armor flying. His health bar ticked down by 3%. Nice. That'll work, but keep crafting or you'll run dry, Glyph urged. The obsidian samurai roared, rushing me like a boulder in motion. I flipped backwards, grabbing a discarded musket and black powder bomb from earlier. Improvised weapons now mattered. One musket shot to the knee staggered him. A bomb to the chest rocked him back. But he didn't fall. He just raised the Nagamaki overhead, magma light veins pulsing brighter. "Oh heck," Glyph muttered. "Tester, you just made him angry." Barely got out of the way of his strike. "Tester save?" "No." Glyph's voice had gone sharp, almost panicked. I slammed into the HUD, toggled to the quick save button, and watched the progress save flash across the corner of my screen just as the Obsidian Samurai's Nagamaki slammed down in front of me, fissures cracking the ground at my feet. A second later, 3 portals blinked open in the bamboo forest. Player Jin LV 25 joined the party. Player Sub LV 21 joined the party. Player Glyph LV 32 joined the party. They loaded in, fully geared, weapons gleaming. "Let's see if 4 brains are better than 1, Sub muttered, rolling his shoulders as his avatar readied a dual Kodachi loadout. "This is a mistake," Glyph warned, Yari in hand. "But fine, we'll make it a proper test." Jin adjusted his armor set, sleek, golden trim, polished like a collector's edition skin. "We'll overwhelm him." I smirked. Finally. Party raid. The Obsidian Samurai let out a low growl, raising his jagged Nagamaki in both hands. His health bar, twice as thick as any boss I'd seen, glowed deep crimson. We hit him at once. Glyph's spear darted like lightning, nailing weak spots. Jin blasted him with explosive rounds from a modified musket. Sub's Kodachi slashed in blinding arcs, while I peppered him with upgraded projectiles from my launcher. The forest erupted with sound, steel on stone, explosions, sparks of obsidian shards flying everywhere. For a moment, his health ticked down. 98%, 94%, 89%. We thought it was working. Then his armor pulsed red. Boss trait, health regeneration activated. The bar climbed back, steady, relentless. 89, 93, 96%. What the? Sub cursed. "He's coated with Regan," Glyph snarled. "And that whiff punish, watch yourselves." The Obsidian Samurai sidestepped a swing, Nagamaki whistling in a black arc. Sub barely missed his combo and crack. The blade caught him square in the chest, sending him flying into a rock. Player Sub defeated. Sana barely swung. Sub groaned in voice chat. Jin charged his LV. 25 armor tanking blows, his golden katana carving in tight arcs. "We've got this. Just stay on him." The Obsidian Samurai pivoted, punished a single missed parry, and split Jin's avatar in half with one diagonal slash. Player Jin defeated. "Unbelievable," Jin muttered, his voice flat but tight. "That left Glyph and me." We circled, peppering him with ranged fire, but his armor deflected projectiles. His swings had crushing OE arcs, and his Regan bar laughed at our DPS. One misstep, one stagger, one punishing strike. Player Glyph defeated. "Crap," Glyph hissed before cutting his mic. The Obsidian Samurai turned to me, the last one standing. My HUD screamed red. Armor integrity, 12%. Health, 18%. I darted through bamboo, bombs, and projectiles flying, but he was too fast. One glowing slash cut through my last stand. Player Tester defeated. Back in the lab, the screens went dark with the defeat screen still glowing. Dev leaned back, exhaling hard. Her caramel complexion was flushed red, but this time from stress, not embarrassment. "Found it," she said, tapping a line of code. If a player explores too far into free play zones, the engine doesn't recognize the chapter barrier properly. You basically stepped into a Chapter 4 map before the safeguards were patched in. "And touching the Obsidian Nagamaki?" I asked. "Triggers the hidden boss fight early." She crossed her arms. "That's not supposed to happen until Chapter 4. It's balanced for high-level parties, not," she gestured at us, 3 coders and a lunatic tester trying to break the system. Sub threw up his hands. "Well, now we know. Area safeguards. Hard barriers. Done." Jin shook his head. "He's right. Without locks, testers will keep wandering. If he found it, someone else will." Glyph groaned. "And we just got wrecked. That boss is busted." Dev typed furiously. "We'll patch it. For now, stay out of free play zones." Sub leaned back in his chair, grinning. Tester, you just invented the phrase, don't poke the Nagamaki. The glow from the monitors still hummed in the quiet lab. The obsidian samurai had vanished back into the code, leaving shredded bamboo and lingering embers as proof of the chaos. Jin leaned back in his chair, arms folded, surveying the room. All right, that's it for today. Seriously, everyone's done. Even our tester hero here. He nodded at me. I raised an eyebrow. Even after we got wiped? Especially after that, Glyph muttered, still rubbing his temples. Jin held up a hand. You too. He gestured to Dev and me. Date is on the company credit card. Dinner, drinks, whatever. You've earned it after the Obsidian Samurai fiasco. Everyone else can file a ticket for the boss fight later. Today, you two go live a little. Matter of fact, everybody get your stuff together. Go home. That's enough for today. Dev blinked. Her cheeks flushed again, not from embarrassment this time, but something like disbelief. You really don't have to do that, she said. Jin insists, I said, smirking. Glyph leaned over and whispered, he's probably just thrilled he doesn't have to respawn and wipe us all again. Sub's laughter echoed from somewhere down the hall. Front row seats reserved, guys. Dev groaned, but there was a laugh hiding under it. She grabbed her bag, shooting me a sideways glance. Come on, let's go. You owe me a civilized explanation for why your life revolves around breaking our game. I grinned. Fair. But only after you forgive me for dragging you into my crazy. As we stepped out, Jin called after us. Friday night. Company card. Don't screw it up. The lab's tension lifted like smoke from a battlefield. The chaos of free play, hidden bosses, and wipe parties faded. For the first time since the Obsidian Samurai appeared, the world outside the game felt lighter. Even with the date looming, I couldn't stop thinking about the gorge, the loot, and the thrill of being a level 1 tester taking on impossible odds. But for now, it was Dev, me, and dinner.